Welcome, people of the internet. This is Geek Rating Review, where we talk about everything geek culture and geek related. My name is Jean-Marc, and I talk.
My name's Nick. We talk about food, too.
I was born in London, Mark, because I'm his littlest brother, David.
So, I guess we started. I wanted to talk about technology, but I don't necessarily want to go first because I have a long-winded thing I want to talk about very badly.
Okay, I have a clarifying question. Does it have to be this upcoming year? Or
Sure.
is it just technology we're excited about that's going to come out? Maybe. Does it have to be real?
Yeah, I think it has, because what I'm talking about is real.
Yes.
So it can't be like teleporters, but that'd be great. I could do a whole podcast on
communicators
teleporters.
and stuff.
Cosmic
Lasers.
communicators.
So is death ray a valid...
Death rays are real, so...
Oh, yeah.
Death rays are really real.
So, who's going to go first? I guess, I already know. I have two.
Two?
Yeah, but I sent it to y'all in a message already. But I can elaborate.
What do you... okay, I don't remember that.
Earlier this week, when we were talking about new in 2019. The first thing is, it's scientific, both of them.
Okay.
And space-related, both of them. It's kind of boring, I guess.
Great.
The Event Horizon Telescope project, it's like a whole bunch of radio telescopes that were working in synchronization all over the planet to make a radio telescope basically the size of the Earth. To look at the supermassive black hole at the middle of our galaxy, with the idea of trying to image it or do their best job at imaging it. And we've been waiting for this data for over a year. They're very much saying that all the data is going to be put together and be released this year.
Why are you excited about that?
I think physics and cosmology is super interesting. And I always have. I think on an episode, I showed y'all I was reading the Carl Sagan book.
Yes.
Yes, I do that all the time. Carl Sagan, Stephen Hawking, Brian Greene, all of them. All the heavy hitters. I read their stuff. And I stay current on the news and stuff too. I just think it would be neat to have a visual representation of a black hole, even though it's not necessarily going to be a picture.
Right.
It's just data put together in a visual format.
Now, is this an actual black hole, or is this a theoretical?
It's an actual black hole. This is the
Supermassive black hole.
The supermassive black hole, in the middle of our galaxy.
So this is a real thing. This black hole is a real thing.
100% real
This
thing.
is a thing that all of our light is going into. Black hole.
No.
It's an actual black hole in space, but it's not a black hole.
If you look at the galaxy zoomed out, there's a patch of darkness because there's a supermassive black hole.
No, that's not true. Not true.
Oh, Jesus. All
That's
right.
right. It's what our galaxy orbits around.
Oh.
If let's say the sun is the center of the solar system, if the solar system is our galaxy, the black hole is where the sun is.
Oh,
And
so when you see the tornado of our galaxy, it's the middle of that.
Right, it's at the very center.
So,
Yes, I understand now.
So space is the toilet, the supermassive black hole is the pipe, and we're just circling down the drain right now.
Sure. If you want to look at it like that.
Okay.
Or it's just a bend in the fabric of space and time, and we're just rolling around it. But whatever.
That leads to multiverses. I understand. I get it.
It's very nerdy. And the other thing is super nerdy is the James Webb Telescope. It might not launch this year, but it is a space... Have both of you heard of the Hubble Space Telescope? It's just a giant telescope in space.
Yeah.
Didn't we lose contact with that recently? Or am I wrong? No.
No.
Oh, I thought it was out of range or something.
No, there's two... Well, you might be thinking of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2.
Maybe.
We haven't lost contact with them, but they are outside of the solar system.
Oh, okay.
They're as far out as our solar system can go. But James Webb Telescope is going to be a space telescope that is going to orbit 1 million miles away from Earth.
Wow.
So it doesn't have no radiation, no extra light that it has to deal with, and it's massive. It's going to unfold in space and take optical pictures and ultraviolet pictures of the farthest things that we've ever photographed. And it was supposed to launch last year, delayed it. It should or might launch this year.
And this is NASA that is shut down?
This is NASA. This is European Space Agency, NASA. This is everybody.
And we can't listen to YouTube videos without having the app open.
That's a good point, David. I think you have to pay for YouTube, like
If you subscribe to YouTube Gold or whatever,
yeah, Red or whatever. You
Yeah.
can, I think.
you definitely can, because they tell me that every time I close out a freaking YouTube video.
Yeah,
That's evil.
Yeah,
I know. Way to bring capitalism
Those are-
into this.
those are my boring science too.
I like seeing pictures of the clouds in space.
Well, this theoretically, this might be able to take pictures of planets orbiting stars.
Oh.
That's
So
cool.
is it? It's looking. Yeah, it's trying to look to other galaxies.
It can look in our galaxy, and it can look at the farthest visible light we can observe in the universe.
So how far out? Like, are we launching it, and it's not going to be taking pictures till it's far enough out, or
It's
is
gonna
it?
get out and then unfurl because it's 30 meters across.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a huge thing.
It's like those mattresses you get in the mail.
Right. It's exactly like a Casper mask.
Oh, great. Okay. Oof. Wow. Not to bring food into this, but I just ate a new fried chicken place. It's awesome, and I have some acid reflux happening currently. It was so good.
They have medicine for that.
I know I want to go get it, but we're in the middle of it.
I ate a spicy chicken breaded patty on a brioche bun with lettuce and tomato and mustard.
Do you have acid reflux?
I do not,
How?
because I cooked it myself.
Oh.
And he's better than you.
I also found out I like lemon meringue pie. It's very good.
You scrape that meringue off the top and throw it in the garbage, and it's great pie.
I like the lemon part. It's the best part.
No, the lemon part's great. The meringue is what gets me.
Is it lemon meringue? Yeah, maybe. I don't remember.
It's
Point
got
is-
a big fluffy layer of junk on the top.
Yes.
Yeah, throw that away.
Yeah, I don't like the fluffy
Just eat
layer.
The lemon stuff.
Yes, the
Too
fluffy
much
stuff
sweet.
was good because they torched it so it was crunchy on top.
Yeah, it makes it easier to throw it away.
Yeah, the fluffy stuff has no sugar in it. Weirdly, I don't understand that.
It's egg whites that are whipped up into a flour.
Oh
Yeah,
I
they make
thought
it into
it
a big
was-
loogie. You didn't know that's what meringue was?
no,
It's egg whites.
Meringue.
great.
It's egg whites.
I'm going to get some pills. I'll be back.
So we can't talk about made up stuff? That
No, my stuff sounds made up, but it's not.
I know it I know it's not made up. I want to talk about stuff like, what if this game system did this thing that would be cool? I don't know. Stuff
Like
that
what
could
if-
be real.
Yeah, like what if Switch gets a bigger screen this year? That would be
I
cool.
don't care about a bigger Switch that much. I think
I don't
it's
either.
size.
I have big hands, and whenever I play it in handheld mode, my wrists fall asleep,
Oh.
and I can't play it very long.
Do the under thumb. I play with my hands like this and put my thumbs up like that.
Or you can get one of those TV trays and set it on your lap, and then you put it, the kickstand,
I have-
and just play it
Well,
without.
my laptop is on a TV tray, and it's elevated with a Wii U box. Look.
No, no,
Oh.
no,
That's awesome.
no,
I want
It
to
would-
put a
It would be
fan.
too low.
no.
Yeah, mine's just one of those standing fans that you put in your living room or something.
I have one of those right there, but it's not square. Mine's round.
Mine's round. I put it between the.
Oh, I have the same phone.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting a fan, David.
Yeah, it was. Look, I have the same fan, David.
Well, yeah, I do too somewhere. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. We forgot we were.
Just the height. It's actually a pretty good stand. I'm using it.
I can't
Yeah, that's
believe
great.
it.
Wait, do all three of us have the same fan?
Yeah, see it? I can't see myself in the camera.
I have one in the kitchen too.
Oh wow.
Let's see. Which amiibo did I drop today? Oh, the villager.
Oh.
Oh, that one's hard to find.
I got
Did
it.
you get any?
I got a lot of Animal Crossings. I got Tom Nook, Timmy and Tommy.
Yeah, but they were giving those away.
Oh yeah.
Not Villager though.
You got KK slider?
Yeah, I got the 3-pack with KK Slider. And those other two.
Did you get any new ones when Ultimate came out? I guess not.
No! Nick.
Hey, blueberry whiskey is pretty good.
Oh.
I love this technology talk. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Well, David, it's your turn. Nick brought up some super interesting stuff that we talked about for a long time. So now it's...
Because we had so much feedback on.
Well, it's cool. I just don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Like,
You don't know about it.
what the is that? I mean, what the heck is that? Oh,
Taco Bell.
would y'all eat this?
Mark this video.
She-
What is that?
It looks like snot booger fart dump.
What is that?
It's beans.
Oh.
It looks like a pie crust.
It looked like a pie crust.
That's very good, honey. Thank you. Interrupting the podcast! I'm gonna beat her later. It's fine. Gotta get it out before David comes.
Make sure it's healed before he shows up.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good. We're starting to try to make our own beans from scratch because it's healthier.
We have an Instapot now, and it's pretty good. It
What's
works
an
pretty good.
Instapot?
It's like a giant electronic pressure cooker.
Oh, cool. I've never
You
heard
can use
of
it
such
for
a thing.
other things too.
Yeah, you can boil eggs in it.
I wish we had this recording. David's face.
I made Swedish meatballs and Little Smokies last weekend, and they came out super good.
What are Little Smokies?
The little cocktail weenies.
Oh, I haven't had those since whatever wedding I was at last.
Yeah. I did it last week. It was good. We still have some. They're delicious.
I have some all organic breakfast sausage I got. It was so good. I got it last year. Last week we did a Hobbit or Lord of the Rings marathon, and we ate sausage, eggs.
You know where you are or what time it is right now, Jamal?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Said last
Where-
week, last year.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings.
Last week. It was last week we had a Lord of the
Okay.
Rings marathon. Not last year. Last week. It was fun. Fellowship's the best movie ever. I think it's a near perfect movie.
Yeah,
In my
I think
opinion.
Return of the King would be if it didn't have 16 endings.
It does have a lot of endings.
What's interesting is, like, you kind of see a decline in each movie, so it really doesn't surprise me that the Hobbit movies are trash because, you know, like, Two Towers is pretty solid, actually, but, like,
Yeah.
Return of the King, there's just this incline where you're like, But I still cried at the end. I never cried while watching those movies before. It was the first time. I think my wife's having a positive effect on my emotions being real. And I cried, like, a lot at the end of Lord of the Rings.
I think Two Towers is the best, like, cinematically, because the Helm's Deep stuff is still some of the best stuff ever put on film.
I disagree.
That tension, I love the tension that it builds.
Yeah. Yes,
And
I
then-
agree with that.
The music cuts out and everything right before the battle. The battle, I think, is stupid with surfing Legolas down a shield and stuff, like all that stuff.
And the Olympic torch running to the
you know, that's
blow up the bomb.
it's such a bummer. But like,
Yeah.
the build up, like the cinematic feel of that before the battle is great, and then it's a dud.
I think the one shot in the first one that I like the most is whenever they drop the ring in the snow and they're on the mountain, and then the hand picks it up. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's such a
Yeah.
good shot. Like the whole time I was watching. How long has it been since you watched Fellowship?
2 years probably.
Man, I was
We
watching
marathoned
it.
a couple of years ago.
Every shot, I was like, wow, that's a good shot. Wow, that's a good shot. The whole time I was watching it, I was like, wow, like I was amazed by the cinematography alone in it, much less the acting and everything else. So, and I didn't even watch the director's cut. I watched the original.
Oh, we have the extended trilogy Blu-ray and all the original trilogy.
Box sets.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the Blu-rays. I had to like rent them off of Amazon because I couldn't
Really?
find. Yeah, I don't know where. Well, no, we have them. We have them on DVD.
Yeah,
I
have
thought
those
we
too.
had them. I thought we had.
Like the big book versions.
Well, no, I think my friend John Bowers has those, but
Yeah, he definitely does.
They're down there somewhere.
Have you ever watched the appendices all the way through?
I've watched all the
Oh
appendices.
man, I watched them like the movies. I watched every single appendices, and it was like I was crying at the end of that one.
Because
Great.
the extended cuts would come out once a year. They
Yeah.
didn't all drop at one time.
Right.
So I bought the Fellowship of the Ring extended cut when I was in high school.
Oh wow,
And I was still in high school when those movies came out.
wow,
Yep.
huh?
I was in middle school when the first one came out, I think.
Bought the first one, and I had a VHS copy of the original movie, watched it, then watched the extended cut, but there's only like 7 minutes of extra footage in Fellowship.
Yeah.
And then I watched all 3 hours of the appendices. And then I would do that every time one would come out. Watch the original, watch the extended, and then binge the appendices.
What's interesting, I think the first appendices and the third one are like the best ones. The second one's like, okay. But the first one, just getting acquainted with Weta Workshop, and then the third one, they're finally winning awards for everything. Yeah. It's like a journey. It's like unbelievable.
Yeah, the first one, seeing the blacksmith work, seeing how they make the clothing and the armor, and yeah, it's great.
So I'm really liking this food and Lord of the Rings podcast.
David, we can skip over your topic if you want. That was basically our second topic. Or we can go. You can go ahead. There's no rules.
I thought you did. Is it a speculative technology?
Just say what it is.
It's a fan fiction.
X-ray goggles?
No.
Okay.
No, it was kind of what we were talking about of the next gen for like PS4 or PS5 or whatever.
Okay.
I wish the Switch, probably not next year, but I wish the Switch would have a thing where it's an upgrade, but it's a dock. And instead of having an upgraded tablet, just keep the tablet as is and have an upgraded dock to where when you dock it in, it's the next generation of a Switch, but you don't have to buy friggin' $300 Switch to get a better one, unless you don't have the tablet already. I don't know.
Yeah, but then you couldn't take that upgrade with you.
What do you mean?
Like, if it's something that you dock, then you wouldn't be able to take those upgraded graphics with you.
It would be TV console only with that. I would take that.
It would be interesting if next gen had a dock for the Switch on it.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be
good. Or a Switch game slot.
Yeah, but I think they're sticking with tablets from now on. I really doubt they're going to do a home console, especially with technology getting better, you know.
Yeah.
They might...
I have 2 docks. Like, that really eliminates the need for me to play ever in handheld, unless Casey's playing something else.
Yeah. I have 2 docks and I still exclusively play in handheld.
I just don't use mine anymore. Well, my wife's taking it over my Switch, so I've been playing PlayStation like crazy. But the only reason I use my dock is to watch Hulu now. That's it. I watch anime at night off of Hulu.
Yeah, YouTube? You don't put YouTube on there?
Nope.
I watch Hulu. We have a Roku box in here, and my TV in the living room is a Roku TV. So I don't.
You should have a smart TV, Jamal.
Well, I bought the cheapest TV to put in the bedroom because it's like just putting it on top of the dresser and I don't really care.
Well, my TV in the bedroom is a smart TV, but the interface is so bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so bad. I got spoiled to that Roku.
I might. How much your Roku's running?
The box?
Yeah.
I don't know, $60, $70.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's cheaper to get a Fire Stick.
Yeah, but is the interface on a Fire Stick any good?
No.
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 I just need something with VRB on it so I can watch my.
You have a TCL TV, huh?
No,
I thought you had
my big screen is a smart TV.
Oh,
I think,
okay.
But the little one in my bedroom isn't. It's just the like cheapest TV I could find that just was.
PS4 has VRB. Oh, but you only
Yes, it's on the Switch. Yeah. Yeah. So, but my TV's 720 and actually works best for the Switch. So I just play my Switch in there and it doesn't have any lag or anything or screen whatever.
It's crazy. Like this TV is a 30 or it's a 40 inch and it's 1080p and all that other stuff. And it was $600 when we bought it.
Ooh.
And the TV in the living room is 60 inches and 4K and it was $399.
Goosh. Wow.
But this TV's like 7 years old.
It's
the
weird.
TV I bought in Austin 2 years ago was $200 this year, and I bought it for $300 on sale.
Yeah, mine was 1,000 something. I wanted to make sure I didn't have my hertz were high. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I wanted to make sure. Hertz. Yeah, I wanted 120. So I didn't want anything because my last TV was a plasma, so it had beyond 120 hertz. So
yeah,
I didn't want to. I got spoiled to it, I guess.
Yeah, but what are you playing at 120 frame rate?
I was playing a lot of Call of Duty at the time.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's unfortunate.
Not anymore. I played them, and then I have them, but I played them the least amount of anything. So cool topic, David.
Yeah.
Can the thing I'm most excited about be whenever God of War 2 comes out.
Not any this year.
Nope.
I know it's not this year, but it's still the one
And that's gonna be exclusively next
Are you
gen.
excited for like 2 weeks, the 2-week wait of Kingdom Hearts?
I'm not getting it on launch. I'm gonna wait.
We
So
pre-recorded this episode. We
Shoot,
pre-recorded it,
I should
everybody.
get a $10 gift card if I.
We are currently excited for Kingdom Hearts because
I'm
it's
the only one
fun.
that's gonna have it when it comes out.
Yep.
No, I probably will, because I will get a $10 gift card for pre-order at Best Buy, and I can use those $10 to pre-order a different game. So I might actually do that.
We pre-ordered it before the 20% off Amazon thing went up,
Well,
so we got 20% off.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still have my 20% off till November for Best Buy.
I'm playing Dragon Quest.
I'm playing Secret of Mana.
Boo.
Super.
Playing
It's
Call
really
of Duty
good.
Ghost Extinction.
What?
I bought the season pass for Call of Duty Ghost so I can go back and play the Extinction mode. Because I like Extinction.
How much was that season
I
pass
do
for
like
that $3 game?
It was $30.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and
I don't
then
care.
David, I
Never
saw
ever put it on sale. Ever.
David, I saw you and John playing, so I thought, maybe I should buy it like online.
Mm-hmm.
And with the game and one of the expansions, it's $60.
Well, we bought it on
What?
sale. John got all of it for $40 online.
Hey,
When?
Mark, do you want my copy?
Maybe.
You can put it in the care package.
Yeah.
Right there.
Do it. I'll take
I'll
it.
put it in the care package.
Is it for PS4?
Yep.
I'll take it.
That game was worthless to me.
Oh, good. Then I'll have
You
actually.
stayed, playing what's that?
I'll go grab it now.
Oh,
that
dang.
last map on Extinction, the one where they're escaping in the space shuttle.
The first one or the last one?
The last one.
Oh, yeah, the last one where you gotta fight that big one at the end. That is
you
me
gotta
and.
fight
Yeah.
the ancient things.
Oh.
I never played that stage. John and I probably played for 3 hours just doing that last part, killing all the zombies.
Oh, man. That is so. Me and John, we went from playing Halo Reach to playing that nonstop.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
you
loved
can
it.
pre-order Destiny now.
Oh, good.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet. That's
I'll
good
have
to
wait
know.
do that.
Oh, it's got a 7-day trial for PlayStation Plus, I think. Maybe. No, it doesn't.
Sweet.
No, it's probably
Well, it
expired.
might.
It's free money.
I get. Yeah, let me add a week to my subscription.
That's
and
worth
everything.
more than the game is.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is like a $3 game.
Oh.
All right.
So let's get to the next technology topic.
What you got, Jamak?
David, that's all you had to say for your theoretical
That's
topic?
it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I was listening to Business Wars, and they said that this year Ford will be this is, I don't know if this is true actually, because I haven't seen any signs of it, that the Ford Motor Company is going to stop selling regular cars and only sell self-driving cars from now on, and nothing
Not true.
else. And that they're... Do what?
That's not true.
That's what they said in the thing. Anyway, but they said that they're also investing in ride-sharing platforms, and my brain exploded, and I went, wow, self-driving cars would be really nice for a million reasons. Number
For
one,
$1 million.
grandparents. Number two, kids. Number three, drunk driving. Accidents will go down, hopefully, if everybody has it. This is in a world where everyone has self-driving cars. We won't have traffic anymore. Why would you?
Because
other
a lot
than...
of people are still going to the same place with crappy roads.
Yeah, but you're not having people going, where's my exit? Am I going the right speed? You don't have these weird human things.
Traffic would be better.
Traffic would be faster.
There.
Well, because computers would go, let this one in. I don't need to slow down to let this one in. I know how to time it to let it into traffic and have it run smoothly. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like, should I brake? Or even if there's an accident, the cars will keep going past it. There'll be no more rubbernecking. Like, self-driving cars would be amazing. And there's people who drive fast just because they're whatever, and I hate those people. And self-driving cars would take them off of the road, hopefully. I doubt those people would actually stop driving. It would take a while for them to get acclimated, but I want to live in a place where the city ordinance is self-driving cars, and I would move there immediately because I have to drive through traffic every single morning to get to work, and it's terrible. And I'm able to listen to podcasts and ignore it, but it's just like so many problems would be alleviated. Even you not knowing where you're going, you just put it in the coordinates and you'd get there. You know what I mean? Like, it would not be a problem. You would have a lot less idiots, and there's a lot of idiots on the road, and you wouldn't have to worry about them anymore. Or grandma and grandpa who don't know how to drive. I was driving past a nursing home or a community living space with old people, and this car almost T-boned another car in front of me. And I was like, wow, and it's just old person not paying attention. And I'm like, ugh.
Well, they saw their friend there, distracted.
So, like, I think it would be a better world if everyone had self-driving cars. I know you don't need them in the country, but it also made me think of, like, we would probably need to get people not walking on roads anymore, because part of the thing about humans driving is you can physically see another person and wave them, over, but if it's a self-driving car, I don't know if it'll necessarily, it has sensors on it, but, yeah, that's the other thing I thought of.
So you're saying traffic would be better, but there'd be a lot more kids hit who are running after ball.
Yes.
And killed. Okay.
Because robots don't have a heart.
That's true.
They kill mercilessly. I just want that future, and I got really excited about it, and I cannot stop thinking about it at all. I just really want it in my life right now.
Can I burst your bubble?
Please.
Okay. We're like 30 years away. And this is why. Think back to the year, like 2000. The cheapest car that you could buy in 2000 was like $9,000. It was like a Chevy Cavalier.
Okay.
You can go to a car lot and spend less than $10,000 for a Chevy Cavalier.
Okay.
That's because that car had nothing in it.
Okay.
The more you watch TV and the more you see car advertisements, the more bells and whistles these cars have.
Mm-hmm.
So when a Chevy Malibu in 2004 was an economy car that you could pick up for $13,000, you can't go buy a Chevy Malibu now for less than $20,000. The more things that they put into these cars, the more expensive these cars are getting. Standard of living and salaries aren't going up fast enough to reach this. So a car that is equipped with self-driving in 2020 is going to be exorbitantly cost. Well, it's not going to be affordable.
Well, that's what they're saying. Like, they could take the steering wheel out. They could take out the shifts. Like, they could take things out to make it, just a box you're sitting in. If it's a self-driving car.
In a city, yes. In a city, everybody's got the same things to do.
Yeah.
And you have your rideshare programs and that works in a city. But freeway travel is completely random. You have 18-wheelers, you have furniture delivery, you have fruit trucks, you have weekend commuters, you have daily commuters on these freeways. That's what you're getting stuck in traffic. You're not getting stuck behind people going to a restaurant, people going to pick up their kid. You're getting stuck behind random traffic that is affecting your city, your neighborhood. You would have to shut down every car in America, equip them with a brain, and then reboot all of America to get this infrastructure in place. And we are a decade at least away from that. I like your optimism, though.
I'm very optimistic.
I love driving. I drive a lot, but I also listen to a lot of podcasts, so...
Yeah, but that's another thing I like about it, is that you don't have to say, oh man, I have to drive over here. Like, you're also not expending the energy to do that. You're just like, I get to go there.
What does it cost?
I heard it's going to cost less because you don't need the driving stuff in it. You don't need the steering wheel. You don't need the pedals.
That's not true.
It's
not true.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
If it's an electrical drive car, those components are expensive.
Yeah. Yeah,
because
they're not all
let's say I'm in a self-driving car and I get a phone call. Hey, we need you at work. Is there a steering wheel that I can stop it and turn it around?
You could go on the touchpad and go cancel and then change your coordinates.
Okay,
and then press another button and call them and say, my self-driving car is going to be there.
Your house is on fire.
Yeah, you press...
Do I get to put in, hey, it's an emergency. Can you speed me to my house?
Well, no. You just press cancel to your house.
Well, then you'll have a steering wheel and a pedal.
No, you just press cancel and then you change the coordinates to your house.
And it'll drive you 35 to your house that's burning down instead of 80.
Yeah, because will be a safe driver then. You won't be thinking with your emotions.
But I need to make it home.
Well, you're making it home. It's happening.
And you're pulling your hair out as you're stopping.
What
at
if
every
you
stop
were on
sign.
an airplane and this happened? What if you were on a train and this happened?
You have no control over that. If you're on the road, you have control over that. Oh, I forgot my keys to my office. I got to turn around.
I'm going to press cancel on my thing, and I'm going to...
Cancel. Then you got to scan your fingerprints, and you got to retina scan, and then the government's tracking your blood type and all this other stuff.
Please, take control. I just don't want traffic that
We're
badly.
years away.
Good. I'll be an old man in a self-driving vehicle. I'll be...
We'll just skip the self-driving vehicle and just move to flying cars so we don't have that problem.
Yeah.
They're coming out this year. I'm going to get one as soon as possible.
They're going to be $600,000.
Didn't you just get a new car?
Yes, it's really fun and I like it, but I want a new car. I want a self-driving car. But
They're not going to be affordable.
Well, the only problem is like the number one thing they say is that when a self-driving car gets in a wreck now, when it's out in the wild, it's because other people are running into it.
Right.
So I won't feel safer until enough people are driving it to where it's not as big of a problem as idiots on the road. You know what I mean? Like.
Or it's an electrical car or electric car that's got a giant lithium-ion battery that explodes.
Awesome.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Some of them don't even have to get hit; they just explode.
Why do you keep saying they're electric? They don't have to be electric. What if they're hybrids?
Because I'm thinking like the Tesla thing, the Tesla autopilot and stuff. I can't get that out of my brain.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk said he's going to stop that though because it's dangerous. Because some
It's
people
very
fall
dangerous.
asleep on the wheel and rely on it, and they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
So, well, I thought this would be more of a rant talker. David didn't say anything about it.
Do we have a goof topic?
Oh yeah. So, have you ever eaten cereal and then afterwards there's some like residue of the cereal on the bottom? This is the third time I'm bringing it up. I can't believe it. David, where's your goof topics?
What do you think the first technology to become self-aware and kill humanity is going to be?
Electric razors.
Probably.
I don't own one.
I own one, but it just vibrates. It doesn't do anything else.
I actually think that it'll be a VR unit that goes directly into our brains, and that if you die while in the VR space, you die in real life. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Was it like that? What's that movie? Fear.com or something?
That's not.
You die in the game, you die in real life. I think it would be something like banking related. Google made this artificial intelligence to help find exoplanets.
Huh?
Space again.
Exoplanets?
Planets that are orbiting around stars out there.
Okay.
There's an artificial intelligence that's helping find them. If it'll infiltrate the bank, it'll steal all our money. Like Die Hard. What's that? Live free or Die Hard.
Why would it need our money?
Because it knows we need our money.
Why would, if we coordinating it to space, would it then go, hold on,
No,
I desperately need...
No. What I mean is like there's an AI that exists that runs on a number system.
All AIs run on a number system.
I know, and that AI would be like, let's these people are making us look for freaking planets. Let's take their ATM numbers.
Well, I don't know. Wait, are you being a goof or is this serious? I don't understand.
I'm being a little bit of a goof.
Okay.
I think it would be something like that though.
Oh, you're saying, okay. Well,
it's that easy.
I do know that in Silicon Valley they are worried about it, and they're trying to come up with ways where AI won't take over, and it's upsetting people because they're like, well, Silicon Valley should be thinking about helping people and not worried about if AI is going to take over whenever we have more things AI reliant.
So don't worry about the consequences. Just do it.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
I always thought those creepy robots with the AI, the learning AI thing, talking to each other, would plot to kill all of humanity because they're really creepy. Very off-putting.
If you guys have seen the Boston Dynamics robots, like
those that can open doors now?
Those things are ready to take over the world.
When you see one easily climb stairs, it's the most disturbing. Or like adjust when it's jumping and its joints are like able to correct itself. Like that.
There's one that does parkour now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I hope I live to like 90 I can have a robot taking care of me. And pushing me around in a wheelchair. And then I'll make it paint something.
I thought you meant like take care of you.
Oh no.
Uh,
He meant showering me and washing
so
me
do
with
you
a
think
sponge.
suicide booths are going to be a thing?
Oh man. That would be wow.
Is that from the first Futurama episode?
Yes.
The very first one.
That's
yeah.
how we met Bender in the first
But
episode.
yeah, that's
Yeah. I need to rewatch that.
It is very good. Have you watched Enchanted yet?
I heard
Neither.
it wasn't good.
What?
It's by Matt Groening. It's like his fantasy world. It's on Netflix.
I heard it was
no,
ungood.
Do what?
I heard it was ungood.
I loved it. It's just the ending. I can't spoil it, but I liked it a lot. I was enjoying it, but it felt like a first season. Like you know that when they get to the second season, it's going to be better. It's good that I no longer have Futurama and I will have this. I enjoyed the ride, and the first two episodes
You
are really
always
funny.
have The Simpsons, so
Great, because they're consistently funny.
Oh, yeah.
right
I don't think The Simpsons has been funny for freaking 8 years.
since they started on.
Oh, I found out. I was actually listening to Armchair Expert, and he interviewed Conan O'Brien, and he actually wrote during The Simpsons in their prime years. Like, I had no idea.
Really?
I knew
Yeah.
that.
I knew he wrote some episodes. I didn't know he was a writer there. I thought he was like just somebody who came in and wrote but he was like a main writer at The Simpsons for like 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, he left SNL and went to The Simpsons, and then he went to The Simpsons and then
It's
the
like
Conan O'Brien
he's
show.
written on everything.
Yeah, wow, he had a crazy career. Y'all should watch it. Nick, are you frozen? Oh, he was frozen. He was just going, and it was really scary.
I don't
He's
see
frozen
either
again.
Of y'all right now.
Can you see me?
No,
Oh,
I
there's
see
Nick.
every
There he is.
now
Nick, are you
and then
there?
I see you.
Yeah. Did y'all?
You
I was
froze.
asking a question.
You were frozen.
Okay, I see y'all now.
All
Did
right.
y'all watch? Did y'all watch Hilda?
No.
Watch it. Freaking watch it, dude. It's like 13 episodes.
That's a lot.
It's 22 minutes.
All
How
right.
many episodes was Enchanted?
I think it's the same amount.
Oh, well, then watch Hilda. It's much better.
You don't even know that.
Look it up. Look up the reviews.
All right. I think you should watch the first 2 episodes of Enchanted. And
Okay,
see-
just like I should have watched the first 2 episodes of Haunting.
That was a great show. Best show of 2018 by far. It was so spooky and real. Those things
Yeah,
really
yeah.
happened to those people in that show. How
I have
spooky.
I have another question.
All right.
Do you think Gordon Ramsay will put his consciousness into a robot to keep making shows after he dies?
Yes.
Just to keep yelling at people?
Yep.
Good. I hope so.
I think he's actually going to clone himself and then put his consciousness
Oh.
in a clone, and then that clone will yell at people for their risotto not being cooked correctly.
But the clone will be superior because his voice will never become crackly or
And
sore.
he could
Just yell
program
all
it.
day.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all I had.
Oh, I was going to say it's going to be superior because he could program its taste buds to be even more superior than his own. So he could even taste even
Sure.
more of the word he would use that people messed up to degrade them.
Can I say it?
Say what?
The thing he says?
I
He
mean,
says a lot of things.
He
Get
does
your
say a lot.
ding, You get your ding ready?
No, it's not. I don't edit live, Nick.
Okay. You f***ing... Please edit that out.
No, I'm gonna leave that one in. And then
Okay.
I'm just gonna have your kids listen to just that episode and
I'm
that
gonna be the
time.
one that slips through the crack.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Sweet.
He'll time it wrong on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Man, I think this is one of our weirdest episodes we've done.
I know.
That's because you're all like indigested and wet.
Oh, I'm so wet right now.
You are wet. Why are you?
Oh boy.
I just put water all over my body.
Oh, I was about to say because it's cold outside. I don't know why you're wet.
It's cold
His
where
next-
you are at. It is not cold here.
His next vlog is it's a remake of that Flashdance song. What a
Flashdance
feeling.
song.
You know, remember that video where the chick she gets splashed with water and what a feeling?
Oh, yeah.
A joke for no one. There we
Oh,
go.
I thought you meant the most recent one, which was the Kanye song, I think it is. Chi Chi. Do you remember that one? Where you dance next to your car while it's driving?
That was Kanye. I thought that was some other guy. I don't know.
It's either Kanye or... Nobody can show those anymore because he copyright striked everyone that has that song on it now.
I think it was Drake.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was Kanye or Drake. One of them famous pop
The one with
singers.
The The douchebag goatee. Oh, they both have douchebag goatee.
Yes.
They're both douchebags.
Yes, and have goatees. How do you feel about Post Malone?
Another douchebag with tattoos on his face.
I think he's a nice guy. He's out of Dallas. He's
Great.
not cocky. He's a good guy.
I'm sure John Mayer's a good dude, but his music sucks too.
What's douchey about that song?
I wanna run through the walls in high school.
No.
I wanna scream at the top of my lungs.
That song got me through college, alright?
Oh, God.
Everyone I knew in college listened to John Mayer and Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson, Jack Johnson makes me sick, but that dude has never said a bad thing about anything ever in his life.
Yes. I don't know why I hate Jack Johnson and like John Mayer, though.
I hate them both, but I think Jack Johnson's optimism is infectious.
Well, yeah, he lives in Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be happy
I don't think
too.
He's never owned shoes.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy if I lived there, or at least lived there 3 months out of the year.
He did that Curious George soundtrack.
Yes, apparently every parent that I knew at the time was listening to that soundtrack.
Yeah. I've watched that movie a few times, and I know all those songs.
Does Curious George have bubbly toes? I want him to serenade Curious George. Climb up on my shafts. That was not a good Jack Johnson impression, but I think I got the lyrics down.
That Curious George movie is dumb because Will Ferrell is the man in the big yellow hat.
Yes, I knew that.
He ruins it.
Oh.
It's not right.
It's weird to think that. Because he's not the funny character.
No. And he's just a big bumbling idiot in the whole movie.
Isn't he that in every movie?
No, not the man in the big yellow hat.
Oh.
It's dumb.
Well, see y'all next year time. That's a good ending show point, right?
Curious George isn't a
See you
monkey.
tomorrow. Curious George has
It's not a monkey.
toes.
He's not a monkey.
He's an ape?
He's an ape. He has no tail.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Is that how you're going to end the show now? He's not a monkey?
He's not a monkey.
He's not a monkey!
He's not a monkey. I thought it was these. No, it's not these peanuts that are making me thirsty. Was it about the teenager thing?
Teenager thing?
Only trust a teenager if he's 30?
Yeah. The only way you could trust a teenager is, if he's... Only if he's 30. What do you what do you mean? Who says that? I want to change mine. It's 2019 now. Even though our last vlog came out in 2019. Well,
We were recording it in like September.
yes.
I'll love you yesterday. That's mine now.
Yeah. Man, it's hard to come up with one right at the end when you're on the spot and David's making you feel dumb because this is so good.
I need more whiskey.
That's a really good one.
I really need more whiskey.
What was the one I used to have? I think that, I think it's like no one is more depressed than you. No one hates your life more than you do. Let's go with that one. To know the one I'm digging up. No one hates your life more than you do. That's a
This
good
thing
one.
is dragging like the first time we tried to record an intro.
Yeah, I know.
We are the Live Monster generation.
And make it double.
I gotta go make food.
All right, have fun watching the stupid football game.
I don't care about the
Hey,
NFL.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Nick doesn't care about the NFL, Jamal.
Since when?
I only like college.
Talked about it in this podcast.
Oh.
I like college.
I wasn't here. I was getting my pills. Hi.
Wave. Wave.
Oh no. That'd been a not good time to have a heart attack.
No. The worst.
All right.